Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Whatever time of the day you are watching this broadcast or listening to it, this is Dr. Eric Tangu Monkem with IEM Approach, where we inspire, equip, and motivate people to discover God's great potential in them, develop that potential, and deploy it. I want to thank you heartily for joining us today on this broadcast. And there are three things that I would like you to do for me. Yes, I'm asking you to do these three things. The first one is to share this broadcast and invite other people to join us. The second one is that you subscribe to my YouTube channel. Yes, subscribe to the YouTube channel. And the last thing that I want for you to do is to grab a copy of my book, Racism, Where is Your Sting? A provocative look at the beginning and end of racism. Grab a copy for yourself, grab copies for other people. We have to engage on this topic. We need to have these conversations so that we can come up with workable solutions. If more than one copy, there are huge discounts for you. And the book is also free for you to read on Kindle. If you have the subscription, the book has been made available free for you as well. Today, we are going to start talking about color and the limitations of color and the role color plays in discrimination, the role color plays in the interplay of what we are going to be coining the superiority and inferiority complex interplay. My definition of racism is the disharmony that exists between humans, irrespective of the color of their skin. All the infighting, the hatred, subjugation, segregation, discrimination, greed, selfishness, you name it. When people meet, and this is happening in between them. I've taken a very big brush and just brush it. It's racism. Why? Because we have only one human race, and the color of somebody's skin does not define who they are. We are going to start talking about color today. And you may not like what you're going to hear. However, I want you to stick around. Put on your seatbelt. Let's have a frank discussion. I usually tell my students that in the Mundane language, the language I spoke as a kid, we have just three colors. Three colors. When I say that, the students are like, what in the world are you talking about? I can see it on their faces because they are shocked. They're like, you guys don't care about the gray, you don't care about the rainbow colors, you don't care about other colors. How do they live their lives with just three colors? When I tell the students that we have only three colors in my language, I proceed by asking them to tell me what those three colors are. I mean, some of them will guess the colors, But usually nobody really gets the three colors that we use. Have you guessed them? Write your answers in the comment below before I give you the answer. The three colors in the Mundani language. The colors are, drum roll please, drum roll, drum roll, drum roll. If you haven't written your answer yet, here are the colors. And if you're listening after this live broadcast, pause the broadcast right now and write down your answers. Let me see how close you're going to be to guessing the three colors that we use in the Mundani language. Just three colors. We have red, black, and white. Red, black, and white. Wow. Now you're wondering, how did these people live with just three colors? I remember a student, one of the students asked me that what happens if somebody has a car crash and their car that are driving is gray and they need to put in a police report. What color are they going to choose? I told the person they don't have a need to write a police report because majority of the people don't drive any cars, by the way. Now you may be thinking, that the Mundani people are not sophisticated enough to identify that there is a difference between yellow, red, and that they may even be a part of you may be saying that these people are primitive and uncivilized. Yeah. Now let's look at the Mundani color scheme. I have some colors here. And please bear with me. I'm belaboring this point because at the heart of racism is color. Is color. That is why you hear some of the colored people as if some are colorless. Now we're going to, please just bear with me. I want to show you the Mundani classification scheme. Now in the Mundani language, they got this one red. Yeah, this is red. Yay, red. And this is yellow, right? Nope. Red. This is red. You may be telling me you are crazy. I'm not. This is red. Yeah, this is red. This is red. This is red. This is red. Now, before you say that, I am out of my mind for saying this is red and this is red. I'm putting on a black t-shirt, isn't it? What color is this? I got a tan, it's summer. Is this color of my skin the same as this one? Are they the same? Why do you call me black then? If you have a problem of calling this red, you should have a problem calling me black. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with black. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it. But if you want to talk color, let's talk color. What color is this? White, isn't it? Have you ever met anybody that looks like this? White. Have you? You are in for a shocker. Let's continue with the Mundani color scheme. We have, what color is this? Blue, right? This is black in the Mundani color scheme, black. Black like this one. Okay? This is black. Black. This is black. Oh yeah. You are wondering, are these people not thinking? Oh, please, before you cast stones on them, it seems we too are not thinking. You call me black. I'm not black. This is black. Unfortunately, we have a big white and black divide when there is nobody on the face of the earth that looks like this. It seems we too have some homework to do. Now, in the Munani color scheme, green. Do I have some green here? Yeah, I do. Green is black. Brown is black. Gray is black. All the dark colors are considered to be black, and all the light colors, apart from white, are considered to be red. And that is how they are able to live very comfortably with three colors without any problem. They don't have no reason to have purple, orange. They don't need it. And that's why at times when they look at the official, some of the clothes they have, they use a lot of bright multicolors. And if you don't know this color scheme, you think, wow, these people like too much color. No, they see three colors. If you have orange on that dress, that is red. If you have yellow, that is red. If you have blue, that is black. If you have green, that is black. If you have black, that is black. So you may be counting 7 colors and they're just seeing 3 colors. Please, before you say these people are really not, I want us to focus on ourselves. You have to remove the speck of dust in your eye before you try to remove the log that is in somebody's eye. I am going somewhere, and I want you to stick around this discussion because we've used color and caused a lot of problems. None of the colors has any problem, but you're going to see that there is some background to our color scheme that we're using to divide people into different races. And whoever came up with that scheme was not having our best interest at heart. Now, you may be saying, how could the Munani people miss something so obvious as differentiating between green and black? How can they say green is black? Are they not, don't they have eyes? Sure, they do. They do. But they see what they choose to see for the purposes of whatever they want to achieve. To them, green and black are the same. No problem. No problem. What in the world do they think when they say green, blue, and purple colors are all black? What in the world are they saying? This is purple. Sure. What about black? The black color itself. Don't they say that it's different from the green? You are right in asking these questions. Unfortunately, there are no answers to this question because these people live their lives comfortably with just 3 colors. They don't have any problem. Now, are we really that advanced and sophisticated? Are we different from the Mundani people? Are we? Are we really that sophisticated when it comes to color? Are we? By the way, I told you we're going you in for a shock. By the way, in the Mundani language, white people are called red people. The word used is ndik is the word for foreign. For example, rice is called ndik, it means foreign rice. Whatever is foreign in our language, we say it's ndik. So the Caucasians, we call them ndik membang. Ndik membang, it means foreign red. The reason being that they met Caucasians, Mundani is in the tropics, And definitely, the heat of the sun made them look red to them. So, when you go to Mundane, the whites are called red. Welcome to the world of color. If you want to play the color game, let's play the color game. If you go to my village right now, they don't call them foreign white, they call them foreign red. That is why it's a very dangerous thing to be using color to classify people. We are going to keep getting it wrong every time because color is limited. Please bear with me as I point out the absurdity of using color to divide the human race into different races. It's an absurdity. There is one human race, one human race. We are all Homo sapiens. We are all Homo sapiens. And the color of our skin has nothing, zero, zilch, nada to do with the content of our character. If you still believe that somebody's skin color has something to do with who they are, if you haven't realized that skin color is pigmentation to prevent people from being scared by the UV radiation of the sun, please, you need to wake up. And if you are also believing that your skin color makes you to be in a disadvantageous position, and you fail to understand that the color of your skin is your protection, you need to wake up as well. I have given my disclaimers. I'm not representing anybody. Just the voice of someone in the wilderness crying out that let's reason together. Let's reason together because color is highly suspect. Color is highly limited. We cannot, we dare not use color to classify people. It is wrong. It is wrong. The color of somebody's skin does not define who they are. I don't care the number of books have been written about it. I don't care the propaganda. It is wrong. And it is highest time we rise up and begin to say, no, I am a human being. I have a name. Address me by my name, not my color. While society might have accepted this faulty and unfounded color classification scheme, it is time to move away from it. If we want to use color, we should ensure that all the different color skin tones are represented. An arbitrary black and white divide is wrong. You who say you are black, are you really black? Why are you accepting that label? Are you black? Are you black? Do colors no longer mean what they mean? It seems so. You who say you are white, are you white? Is this the color of your skin? Please, if this is the color of your skin, I would like you to put it on the comment below. Take a picture and post it for us, please. I'm pleading. I'm pleading. Yeah, maybe beating on a dead horse here, but I'm tired of people regurgitating half-truths. Yeah, those of you who are black like this, can you put a picture of your skin tone for us? On the comment, take a picture, please, with your smartphone and put it up. You who is black like this. Please. We have allowed color to divide us. We've allowed color to bring in confusion. And you're going to see why. People came up with this color scheme. Their intentions were not genuine. Why? Because have you ever seen a black angel? Have you ever seen a black angel? Demons are black. Angels are white. Black is evil. White is purity. Isn't it? Isn't it? That is why we would rather die than discarding the white label and the black label. Are you really black? Are you really white? If we want to use color, the color of the human skin is a spectrum. It's a wide spectrum. Some are brown, chocolate brown, dark brown, pink, yellow. Why do we settle down for black and white? It's wrong. Please, I don't have any problem with black. I don't have any problem with white. What I'm saying is this. We should not claim to be sophisticated. We should not claim to know better. And we are using labels that cannot be defended. I've never met anybody that looks like this. White. This is white. Except you're telling me colors don't matter. Then let's stop using them. Let's stop using them. You know, the problem with the present sweeping and arbitrary color classification scheme is the baggage that is associated with it. And that is why it is persistent, because of the baggage. If you've never heard about it, this is the first time too. You're going to take action after this. Stop calling people white and black. Call them by their name. Is that too difficult? Don't say I met that black guy, I met that white. No, I met Mr. Jones, I met Mr. Peter, I met Susan, I met Mary. Call them by their names. It's that simple. Oh, I met the black dude, I met the white dude, I met the whatever dude. No, they have a name. Call them by their name. It's that easy. Why is it difficult? Is it because we have to maintain the status quo and maintain the hostilities, the segregation that is going on? Is that the reason? Historically, colors were used for reasons that were not always good. Colors were used for sinister reasons. Consider the case of Africa. That was called the dark continent. Dark continent. That is what I was taught in school when I was a kid. Africa, the white man's grave. Africa, the dark continent. This was a place of death, crudeness, and backwardness. By implication, her people are dark, and this darkness is associated with evil, monsters, and the devil, to say the least. Is that why we have to cling on calling people black? To remind them that they are primitive, they are not sophisticated, they are not advanced enough? Is that really why we have to insist that people of color? Where are the colorless ones? Who doesn't have color? Please show me a colorless human being. I want to meet one. I'm still to meet a colorless human being. Oh, all people of color. And some have not taken it as a pride. We the people of color. We the people of color. Are you telling me some are colorless? Please, I'm asking a genuine question. You know, I was a kid. I just accepted this stuff. Now I'm beginning to question me. I don't know. Please, if anybody is colorless, can you give me a name? Put a picture for us. I don't know how you're going to look at a colorless picture. Is it colorlessness in this sense, meaning that it has absorbed all the color? I don't know. When we say people of color, by implication, it means some don't have color. Is white not a color? If it's not a color, what is it? And if white is a color, why do we have to call some people colored? Doesn't mean we're all colored. If you're white, you are colored. All the other colors are somehow subservient. Is that a problem? We are helping propagate this nonsense. Stop calling yourself white. Stop calling yourself black, because you are not. It's not true. You have a name. Tell people, call me by my name. I'm Mr. Jones. I'm Eric. Don't call me by a geographical location. Call me by my name. That's why I was given a name. Call people by their names. That is why they were given names. Dark, impure, backward, primitive, and unsophisticated are not the labels that anybody wants to be associated with. Unfortunately, the so-called black race has been met with these stereotypes for such a long time that it is almost the norm. They pick black, demons, the devil. Now consider the use of the white color to signify what? White, purity, sophistication, advancement, and all that is good is white and pure. No wonder some would rather die under the banner of white. Insist, you are not white. You are not like this. If white has changed to something else, please let me know. You are not like this. And stop calling people black as well. That is why angels are always clothed in white. Angels are, I haven't seen black, dark angels. Yeah, almost demons. And the demons in black. Even though the Bible says that the devil was one of the most beautiful archangels and appears as an angel of light. There's no way in the Bible where the devil is painted black. However, black is evil. White is pure. White is angelic. Please don't get me wrong. This conversation is not trying to get to anyone. I'm just saying, let's talk color and its limitations and the baggages associated with color so we can drop it. Or you may be saying, dude, get over it. Says who? Stop calling me black. Don't do it. If you do it, I'm going to call you out. I have a name. At least in my world, it's going to stop. You can join the crusade. People cannot move around and label other people as they deem fit. It's not right. If we want to solve the problem of racism, we have to start from there. Now, before you dismiss my concerns that have been expressed about the current color classification scheme, you should consider the fact that racism has been fueled and sustained by this color scheme, isn't it? Black and white. Black and white. Oh, the blacks and the whites don't get along. How can somebody's color scheme be threatening to you? How can somebody's color scheme make you uncomfortable? We've already, during my last broadcast yesterday, I said that was not the issue. It's an issue of the heart. And hiding behind color and manifesting and masquerading evil is not correct. We're going to call out evil for what it is. The color of somebody's skin does not define who they are. Whiteness is immediately associated with what? Superiority, sophistication, and advancement. At the same time, black is backward, underdeveloped, and inferior. That is the baggage that is associated with using the white and the black and the white divide. Now, if you are still thinking that this is a bogus claim, right? If you think, oh, this guy is just blowing smoke, if you think I'm just making it up, you should look at the multi-billion-dollar industry of skin lightening cream skin lightening cream that is used in all cultures across the globe. Why? Because it is deeply rooted in some people's psychic that they must lighten their skin to join the superior class of white skin. Be it in India, be it in Mexico, be it in Africa, globally, people are lightening their skin. I just saw something the other day. A lady from originally from Mexico, I've forgotten her name. They wanted to cast her in Snow White, and she was saying, "Oh no, I'm not going to bleach my skin to play that role." Why? The Caucasians are trying to turn the blacks, so-called blacks, are trying to purge away their blackness. They need to cleanse out this evil. Let's use some chemicals and attack the skin. Wow. Their brains, their psychic has been manipulated. They've been sold a lie. There is nothing wrong with the color of your skin. There is nothing wrong with the color of your skin. There is nothing wrong with the color of your skin. And being darker in skin is not a curse. It is not. Melanin is protection from UV radiation. Nothing more, nothing less. Maybe you want me to say that again. Melanin, what makes the skin dark, is protection from UV radiations. Nothing more, nothing less. Don't look at your dark color to be inferior. You are believing a lie. Stop using aggressive chemicals to destroy your skin because you want to be lighter. It is an activity in fertility. Don't waste your money. Be happy with who you are. Those with fairer skin are turning to have darker skin. You already have darker skin. Celebrate it because we are all created equal in the image and likeness of God. I've been talking about the limitation of color and the craziness of calling people white and black because there are no human beings that look like this. None. I'm still to meet white. Yahoo may continue to insist to label people as such. It's unfortunate. Let the change begin with you. Tell people to use your name when they address you and address other people using their names. If we cannot get our color scheme right, how can we solve the problem of racism? If white is not white and black is not black, then we are truly lost. If we keep insisting some are colored and some are not colored, we've lost our way. Tomorrow, we're going to continue this discussion, and I'll bring in the geological dimension to this issue of color to see how even nature is crying out. The rocks are crying out. The minerals are crying out. Don't use color to identify people. Use the content of their character. Why is this so difficult? Is it because, as I've said, we like the stereotypes that are associated with this black and white divide? It's time to drop that lingo. Yeah, I know in the United States, when you're filling forms, they're like, oh, are you black? Are you white? Are you this? Are you that? That is part of the problem. Eventually, we'll have to get rid of it. It's perpetuating that problem. It's a false classification scheme, and it's doing more harm than good. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to get a copy of my book, read it, get a 360-degree view of what I'm trying to talk about here, so that you don't misunderstand me or you don't misquote me. Get a copy for somebody else. Join the crusade. Let's challenge the status quo, change the language, change the labelings, so that we can get along. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Great content is coming your way on a daily basis. And if you have any comments, leave them and I will address them. Unfortunately, this is a live broadcast and it's being streamed on multiple platforms. I can only be in one place at a time. Don't keep your comments to yourself. And if there's anything you disagree with, substantiate it. Calling me names and insults is not going to work. I've already been called what? Uncle Tom. And that I have black privilege and whatever you want to call it. Don't go down that path because you're going to be wasting your energy. I'm already dead meat. If you have anything you disagree with and you want to also engage intellectually, read the book, bring up your comments, and let's talk about it. Thank you so much. Have a fantastic day. See you tomorrow. We'll be talking about the relationship between geology, color, and racism.